It felt good. We were struggling a little bit on offense, so it was pretty good to have a click at the right time at the right moment. Just making the plays I'm asked to do and just trying to keep going after that. It was more so a relief to catch that touchdown this game because obviously we need to go down and score. It was a 2 minute drill and we were losing obviously, and the one job is in 2 minutes to go get a score. Get us back up on the board, winning. So career wise, it felt good to have my first touchdown here at Eastern, receiving touchdown, but more so feels good for the game because we got the win. So that's what really matters to me. So I was just running my route, and then once I turned and looked and seen Austin scrambling, I just kind of put my foot in the ground and just started running in the way. We worked that in practice every single day, so I started running towards where he was scrambling, and the ball came in the air, and I was actually like praying, like he seen me and he threw it. And when I caught it, I was like, I gotta get in the end zone. Like we need a touchdown. Like I was close to the sideline, but I was like, I for sure have to cut back. Heard the DB behind me saying, "Oh shoot," because his man got beat, and I hit the cutback and just scored, and it just felt pretty good. Yeah, 100%. We practice that every single day. So I mean, it was a nice throw by Austin, and he executed on his part, I executed on my part, and we got the dub. I mean, I'm sure every offense wants to play like that the whole game, but it's all about your game plan and what you see going into the game and how you prepare. So towards the end, we had to obviously do that. Like I said, it was a 2 minute drill. You have to go score, but every offense would love to play a high crank style offense. But we're Eastern Michigan football, and we just like to pound the rock and like really show you that we're stronger than you and really punish you through the run game. So yeah, like when we need to crank it up, we know we can crank it up, and we just did. So coming into this game, we knew they were gonna blitz a lot. We knew they were gonna bring Storm blitz a lot. I'm sure they watched Howard. Howard brought the pressure. Minnesota brought the pressure, and I mean UMass, when we played them last year, they brought the pressure a lot. So I mean we were prepared for that. I think it was more so just execution on the offensive side of the ball. Nothing that they did that we weren't prepared for. It was more so just executing on our side of the ball.
It's hard to win football games. And so we are thankful to come out with a victory. It's been a similar script in the first three games. We had about 50 plays and 75 on defense, and it's our own doing. We got to stay on the field more offensively. The three takeaways, certainly in the first half. I mean, I think our defense really, really played well. And it was good to see Jesus kicking a couple more field goals. Mitch punted really well. But yeah, just had chances to put him away. Obviously, the fumble that ended up, being a touchback for those guys to the 20-yard line ended up being super costly. Would have been up 17-0 at that point with some momentum, some juice, but it wasn't. And so we've got to get better. But in terms of the team, we're thankful, and again, it's tough to win, and so we're excited about a victory. Yeah, I don't think our passing game has been as productive as we know that it can be, and so we've become a little bit more one-dimensional, and we can run the ball. But when we've got equal proficiency in both the pass game and the run game, then we can be really dangerous. And we have not gotten there yet. There's nothing that I don't even know that I talked to him after that. I couldn't see from where I was, in terms of the ball security. I doubt that it was bad ball security. All right. He may not have known that the guy was there. And so he could have, two-hand covered or even chinned it even a little bit more. But it was a great play by that guy. You can kind of see it unfolding. Like, okay, Samson, he's slowly catching you. Do you know he's there? Are you going to get into that end zone before he comes? So Samson is just a total pro. He's so serious about it. And, so he hates the fact that, he fumbled the football, and I don't have to ask him or, to be honest with you, coach him on that. But just overall with ball security, we were fortunate that they didn't get a pick early on too. But when you win the turnover takeaway ratio, you give yourself a chance to win. And that was a big part of the game. Yeah. Well, with the junior college guys, you really hope that they can right away, and not all can, right away. We really like guys coming in January whenever possible, so they really get orientated, to our team and to the school. But we definitely take advantage of the summer. He's somebody that we really wanted. Coach Prince did a great job, building a relationship with him. And we came on the visit, knew that he was just a great fit for our program. When he actually got here, we quickly, could see that he was going to have great ball skills. And that is definitely shown here in the early going. Yeah. I mean, I do, but I think, that if I'm on the other side and I say, we don't turn the ball over 3 times, it could have been, so that game can get really tricky. We want the ball in Tanner's hands. He's really good with it. And he showed that. You're right. I mean, we had the long touchdown that got called back. And so we're going to just go, be hard at work. We're going to enjoy this tonight, but then, we know that we got to get better, and we're gonna. Yeah, defensively, again, we'll find things that we can get better at for sure. It wasn't perfect, but really, really pleased with how our defense started, how they finished. Yeah, they did. They played physical. They got a really long slot fade there late that hurt us. But when you take the ball away 3 times in the air and cause a fumble, I think that the answer is we've just got to be more efficient with our pass game, and put him in situations that he can be successful, and then we have to execute when we have those opportunities, and we've had some opportunities that we've just not come through on, and it's not for lack of caring or trying, I promise you that, but bottom line is we got to get it going. Awesome finish, an awesome finish, right? I mean, we had about 3 minutes left. They just scored, take the first lead of the game. We went 75 yards or so to score, missed the extra point. So we're down 2, and they have time. So for those guys to get the 4 and out and to pin them deep like that was a great finish.